Hello and welcome to the Hospice News. My name is Kenneth Spiritu. Our story today is about Bayan ko, Bayan natin, Bayan ng Kinabukasan. We are going to ask and interview different people on what are their own perspective in our nation, citizens, and government. Now, let us hear our own answers about the interviewer asked earlier.
Good day, I'm John Leroy Miranda and I'm here to interview Ms. Kim Liwanag, a 19-year-old student. How can you contribute to your nation in the upcoming future?
On my perspective as a student, I can contribute to the upcoming future through finishing my studies. And with that, I will go to my chosen career and equally pay taxes. And that taxes will serve as my help for the government payment.
Does today youth adhere to the saying, kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan?
It's a yes and no for me. Yes, because there are still a lot of teenagers that are hardworking. And no, because we all know that the percentage of teenage pregnancy increases.
If you will be the president, what will you do to value the future of our nation?
If I would be the president, I can value the future by focusing more on corruptions in our country and for the laws that are not being addressed properly.
Why is it necessary that lesson on different cultural heritage and history be included in education system?
Cultural heritage acts as the bridge of our past and of our present. It is providing a foundation for the development of the society. And also, it is to transmit the cultural heritage and history to the younger generation.
How will the development of our state continue and reduce mistakes?
I believe that we can develop and improve our education system because education is the key to everyone's growth. And if only everyone has the mean access to education, we can have a brighter future.
How do you think the government could enhance health services to better serve the citizen?
As a part of our society, the best way to address this issue is to eradicate corrupt people to the government itself. The fact that there are corrupt practices in the government, we will not have a better healthcare services since the money that we'll use for that service will be corrupt.
Good day, I'm Kathleen Gino Campo Maglang and I'm at Don Honorio Ventura State University to interview Ginoong Romel Garcia. First question, sir. How can you contribute to your nation in the upcoming future?
Para sa akin, to contribute in the future as a person, kailangan natin maging better person para at least ma-lessen natin yung mistake at the same time yung mga bad habits at yung mga bagay na hindi magaganda, yun nga, bad habits, kung di man maiwasan is mabawasan.
Second question, sir. Does today youth adhere to the saying, kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan?
Depende naman yan sa tao kung paano yung ititik. Yung mga kabataan is still naniniwala din sa kasabihan na yun. Why not? Pero syempre, different person, different perspective. Pero on my own opinion, oo pa naman, di ba? Syempre, sino ba yung magtutuloy ng kasalukuyan kundi yung mga kabataan?
Next, sir. If you will be the president, what will you do to value of future of our nation?
First of all, ayoko maging president. Ayoko din maging politika. Pero as a president kung magiging, pero nevertheless hindi. No, ano tawag dito? Parang gawin na lang yung best na mas nakakaganda. At the same time, huwag lang puro salita, may gawa din ba? Para sa mga future nga ng mga salukuyang Pilipino.
Next po. Why is it necessary that lesson on our different cultural heritage and history be included in education systems?
As a teacher in Filipino, so kailangan natin gamitin yun na pag-aralan. At the same time, syempre, kung kultura yung pinag-uusapan, kabilang na din yung wika. Napaka-importante yan ng pagkilala sa sariling atin. Kasi kapag nakilala natin yung sariling atin, mas, anong tawag dito, mas na-improve natin yung sarili natin as a Filipino.
Next, sir. How will the development of our next state continue and reduce its mistakes?
Develop. First of all, siguro, para ma-develop yung Pilipinas sa sarili natin. Piliin natin yung tama. No, like yun sa politician, right politician. Kasi kapag pinili natin yung tamang tao na mamumuno sa atin, everything follows. Like corruption, di ba? Kung wala naman yung corruption, siguro yung Pilipinas ngayon is sobra at napakaulad.
Last question, sir. How do you think the government could enhance its healthcare services to better serve the citizens?
Ayan, kakasabi ko lang kanina. So, piliin ang tamang tao para sa tamang posisyon para matulungan yung mga Pilipino sa tamang pangangailangan. So, kailangan natin lahat ng tama, hindi yung mali. So, yun, yung pagpili ng tamang politiko, corruption. So, makakapagpatay din tayo ng maraming ospital. So, bibigyan natin ng libreng pagpapagamot. Kung libre na, walang bayad. So, yun, piliin natin yung tama.
I'm here with the one-up student of WSU.
My name is Precious Roman and I'm from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English.
I'm here to interview her. And the first question is, how can you contribute to your nation in this upcoming future?
I can contribute by staying informed, engaging in civic activities, and supporting initiatives that promote progress and unity within the nation.
Okay, number 2 is, does today youth adhere the saying, kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan?
The sentiment, kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan or youth is the hope of the nation is often embraced, but its degree of adherence can vary among today's youth due to diverse perspective and challenges.
And number 3 is, you will be the president, what will you do to value the future of the nation?
If I were the president, I prioritize education, healthcare, sustainable development, and policies fostering inclusivity and opportunity for all.
Number 4, why necessary that lesson on different culture, heritage, and history be included in our education system?
Including lessons on cultural heritage and history fosters understanding, empathy, and appreciation for diversity crucial for a harmonious and respectful society.
Okay, number 5. How will the develop of our state continue and reduce its mistake?
Continuous development involves learning from mistakes, implementing better policies, engaging citizens, and prioritizing sustainability and social welfare.
And the last question is, how do you think the government could enhance its healthcare services to better serve the citizens?
The government can enhance healthcare services by investing in infrastructure, expanding access, prioritizing preventive care, and ensuring affordability for all citizens.
Good day, I'm Miss Angela Santos, and I'm here with Miss Alpha, and I'm going to interview you on how can you contribute to your nation in the upcoming future.
Hi, good day, Miss Angela. Thank you for that question. I can say that being a nurse will have a great impact by sharing my knowledge and expertise to our youth today. That's all.
The question number two is, does today's youth adhere to the saying kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan?
For that question, I agree with that because I can say that In my observation, I can say that our youth today were very brilliant because most of them were techies. They use mostly our technology devices, and they are innovative in using our technologies. And I can observe that also our the small ones also know how to use the cell phones and tablets nowadays.
For the question
So
number
number
three
three
is,
is,
if you
if
will
you
be the
will be the
president,
president,
what will
what
you
will you
do to
do to
value the
value the
future of
future
our
of our
nation?
nation? For that question, if I will become the president of our country, I will prioritize the healthcare, most especially to our elderlies. I will give them a healthcare insurance which will they can use in our hospitals, and I will ensure that they will be treated equally.
For the
For the
question number
question number
four,
four,
what is the
what is the
necessary that
necessary that
lessons
lessons
on
on
different
different
cultural,
cultural
heritage, and
heritage and
history
history
be
be
included in
included in
educational
educational
system?
system? For me, it is important to be knowledgeable, um, uh, to have an ideas in every country, because if you will go there, um, you you can use that information to adapt in their cultural preferences, and you will not find it difficult for them to interact and communicate. You can easily um, talk to them and approach them because you have a knowledge. For example, you have a knowledge in their languages. You can speak in their languages and know their cultural differences. Number five, how will the development of our state continue and reduce its mistakes? For me, for that question, I will give an example for our past president, Duterte, which I have observed that he ruled our country in an authoritarian leadership style and man of a people persona, which means that he can handle our country in a democratic way, as well as in a what do you call that, as well as an autocratic way. Uh, in short, a combined way of leadership style. I think by this, our current President Marcos must follow what our President Duterte had been started, so that the progress in our country will lead to his past goal, and we can see the result, the same like what Duterte did before. That's all. Okay, Miss Alpha, for the last question, how do you think the government could enhance its healthcare services to better serve the citizens? I can say that they must prioritize our healthcare workers by giving them a good benefit, especially in handling our patients in the hospital. So that for the result, as a result, the healthcare will also be what do you call that? Will come in a positive way, or they can handle our health, especially when we become a patient. They will give their their best to us because they're also be even taking they were also taking care of our government so that the departure of our health workers will be less than because our healthcare here have so much have been prioritized well.
Okay, thank you, Miss Alpha, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Paano ka makakambag sa iyong bansa sa darating na hinaharap?
Maging isang mabuti at responsableng mamayan at sumusunod sa ating mga batas.
Sumusunod ba ang mga kabataan ngayon sa kasabihang kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan?
Marami pa rin ang sumusunod sa kasabihan na iyan, pero dumadaan na din ang mga kabataan sa maraming bisyo ngayon.
Kung ikaw ang magiging pangulo, ano ang iyong gagawin para pahalagaan ang kinabukasan ng ating bayan?
Magpapatupad ako ng batas na makakabuti sa ating bansa.
Bakit kailangan isama sa mga sistema ng edukasyon ang mga aralin sa iba't ibang kumana ng kultura at kasaysayan?
Para maipasa pa sa mga sumusunod na henerasyon ang ating kultura.
Paano magpapatuloy ang pag-unlad ng ating estado at bawasan ang pagkakamali nito?
Gawin natin kung ano ang makakabuti sa ating bansa.
Sa iyong palagay, paano mapapahusay ng pamahalaan ang mga serbisyo nito at mga alagang kapalusugan upang mas mapagsilbihan ang mga mamamayan?
Mapaglaganap pa ng mga libreng check-up at mga iba pang mga libreng gamot.
Good day. I'm Daniel Calma, and I'm here today at IDA's Canteen to interview Mrs. Aim Belarde. Paano ka makakapagambag sa iyong bansa sa darating na hinaharap?
Siguro, makapagtapos ng pag-aaral ang aking anak. Yun lang ang iyakag ko sa ating hinaharap.
Sumusunod ba ang mga kabataan ngayon sa kasabihang kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan?
Merong oo at merong hindi. Oo kasi, yung iba nagpupunsigin makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Yung iba naman, tinatry nilang mag-drugs, maagang mag-buntis. Kaya yung sagot ko, meron at hindi. Sumusunod sa kasabihang kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan.
Kung ikaw ang magiging pangulo, ano ang iyong gagawin para pahalagahan ng kinabukasan ng ating bayan?
Ako ang magiging pangulo, siguro dapat lahat ng tao ay disiplinado.
Bakit kailangan isama sa mga sistema ng edukasyon ang mga aralin sa iba't ibang pamana ng kultura at kasaysayan?
Kailangan isama siya kasi para hindi siya makalimutan ng mga kabataan ngayon, yung mga iba't ibang kultura at pamanang kasaysayan ng ating bansa.
Paano magpapatuloy ang pag-unlad ng ating estado at mababawasan ang pagkakamali nito?
Siguro dapat yun nga na dapat lahat ng kabataan or kahit hindi, yung mga karamihan na dapat makapagtapos sila ng pag-aaral kasi ang edukasyon ay mahalaga para lalong mapaunlad ang ating bayan.
Sa inyong palagay, paano mapapahusay ang pamahalaan ng mga serbisyo nito sa pangangalagang pangkalusugan upang mas mapagsilbihan ng mga mamamayan?
Siguro dapat every month meron silang free medical mission at saka yung mga taong walang kakayahang pambili ng gamot, dapat may libreng gamot kada buwan. Para pangalagaan ng kalusugan ng bawat mamamayan Pilipino.
Paano ako makakaambag sa hinaharap is alam ko sa sarili ko na maraming mga estudyante na nagsusumikap makapagtapos para makatulong sa mga pamilya natin, sa ating ekonomiya.
More and more young people who have vices in their writings, but there are still youth who are on the right path. It can be increased if we give right guidance to the youth.
Our President prioritizes education to ensure that today's workforce has the skills and knowledge needed for emerging market. This may involve curriculum reforms, increased funding for education, and support for STEM programs.
As part of the hospitality industry, it is important that we have the knowledge in the different culture and tradition. As a student, I would like to practice inclusivity and diversity regardless of who you are, what your cultural background you have. It is important that we give each other respect.
It seems like you are about the future development of your states and how to reduce mistakes. To help you with this, I would need more specific information about the states in question and the particular mistake you are referring to. Once I have a better understanding of the context, I can provide more relevant assistance.
The first one is the government can work improving access to healthcare services, especially for underserved population. This could be involve the increasing number of healthcare facilities in rural areas, providing transportations, and implementing telemedicine solution. And the number two is the government can invest in upgrading infrastructure, acquiring necessary medical equipment, and attracting the retaining healthcare professionals.
That's all for today's news. I hope you learned something in our topic today. Thank you.